Hello, my name is Glenn and welcome to a game of Ranked Practice, not Coven, just normal mode. And I kind of decided that I think it'd be a good idea to make a video where I play a role and I kind of explain how the game works. Because there might be some people watching that haven't played the game much or don't really know what's going on. So as you can tell, I have rolled Veteran, and it gave a short description of what my role does. And here on the side, if you see my cursor, it gives a better description of what I do. Okay. So I'm gonna do what I need to do, and I'm gonna explain. Okay, so what Veteran does. Goal, lynch every criminal and evildoer. That's the same for everyone that's a town. Ability, decide if you go on alert, which is this button, right? And go on alert. And when I go on alert, anyone who visits me will die. And I will not die if someone visits me. Say I get attacked, I will not die. Now there are some stipulations with that where that could change, but that's usually what happens. So you could see it worked. I shot 2 people last night, and I was attacked. Okay, so now you might be wondering, how did that work out so well? Well, I said I am an important town role, and I said I am important. So that makes evils think, oh, they're important. I need to kill them early on. So that's called vet baiting. It's like baiting people to come to you. It's like when you're going fishing, you bait the fish with a hook. That's exactly what I did. Come at me. So that's how I did that. And that worked out really well. That doesn't always work out that well. Sometimes you kill town people. Say a town person wanted to go on me the first night, they would have died and it would have not been good. But it's a risky roll. And that's kind of part of the game, is you take risks. So I haven't paid attention with what's happening in the game yet. So I'll explain more of like what the rules do tonight. But so that's kind of a rundown on Veteran. And I get to do that 3 times during the game. So BFR. I'll put Franco? Okay. 13 left. Let's vote for roll. So what do I mean by that? Vote for roll. It's a strategy we use where we start at the lowest number, or really whoever. Attack me tonight, Mafia. I will not alert. Attack me, I will not alert. So I'm lying, I'm going to alert tonight. And I'll save my last one if need be. Okay, so how the roles work. So now you know how Veteran works, but that's one role. And there are 26 roles that can exist in this game mode, right? And you can see right here, there's a role list, okay? And there's different types of roles. There's investigative roles, which get information about other people or what other people do. So investigator, it will give you a list of 3 roles for somebody. Lookout will tell you who visits somebody. Stupid. Okay, I'll explain why that's stupid. Sheriff tells if they're good or bad, and then Spy will tell you who the Mafia visited. They're all very helpful, and it's a common strategy to share that information with the town, because it can help everybody figure out what's going on. That was dumb. I don't know why they did that. Pause. I just want to say the transporter was not dumb. I'm wrong in saying that. I had said at the end of the last day that I would not alert. So the transporter assumed it was fine to move me, especially because I was confirmed to town. So again, that was not dumb of the transporter. That was just me baiting, and it didn't work out, and I was actually more so the dumb one. So I apologize for that, and on with the rest of the video. It might be new. It's okay. It was not a smart play. Then there's town protective, like the bodyguard. They protect somebody. So say the bodyguard goes on Steve. Say somebody attacks Steve. Well, what happens, instead of Steve dying, the bodyguard will attack the person that attacks Steve and will also die. So instead of one good guy dying, a good guy and a bad guy die when someone attacks who bodyguard is protecting. And doctor is similar. I literally said I was alerting. Hang 12. 12 is mafioso. 12 is lying about being roadblocked tonight. 9. What did you do last night? So it's 10 or 12. 10, what do you claim? Doesn't matter. I'll just RB dude. It's one or the other. Town, vote this. Okay. Jailer, execute 12. Please. I am veteran. I'm dying. Okay. So, I'm not going to really explain what's going on in the game. I'm just going to explain the rules, because there's just so much to explain. So, doctor, they get to heal somebody, right? I'm not going to alert tonight. I'm going to save my last one. If I get attacked, that's okay. So the doctor gets to heal somebody. So say a doctor heals me. If someone attacks me, I don't die. But the doctor doesn't die either. So that's the difference. I'm going to wait a second. Roadblock. Alright, so town killing. Now, there's the jailer, but that's up here. I'll explain jailer in a little bit. Here's Retry. It's 12. We hang 12. They claim vigilante. No TIs are posting, so so 5 claims sheriff. Who did you roadblock? Send your full will. And by full will, for example, that would be the equivalent of me copying all this, hitting Control-C, and then sending it to them. I'm not going to do that, because I'm asking them for theirs. I was also RB'd last night. Sounds good. We need town investigative roles to post their info for us. Yeah, this is guilty. This could be Jester. We don't know. So, okay, they left, so they're evil. What that means. So town killing. Vampire Hunter is not in this game mode. Vampire is a role that is separate. There's in different game modes, but it's not in this one. So Vampire Hunter is not in this game mode. Veteran. It's what I am. It's what I explained. I can go on alert at night, and I can kill people. Like if anyone who visits me will die. Vigilante is what this person is, and they get to pick somebody and they get to shoot them at night. And they get 3 shots a game, okay? 3 shots. But if they shoot a town roll, then they will die the next night over guilt. So it's important as Vigilante that you need to think about who you shoot, because you want to make sure you're shooting someone who's evil, okay? Town Support. These are the really fun roles. I think I get attacked tonight, but whatever. It doesn't matter. So, Escort. What they get to do, they stop somebody from doing their role at night. Okay. So, Escort stops somebody from doing their role at night. So, say I'm a sheriff, and I'm going to find information. Well, if I am an escort and I go on the sheriff doesn't get anything. They get a message saying they're role blocked, as in they're blocked from doing their role. That's what that means. Second. So this person left, which is silly, and they're a retributionist, and we'll get there. We're getting to there. So then there's the mayor, who trying to figure out who the last person is. No, put up 14. 14, period. So, mayor is an interesting role. They can reveal as mayor. They're the leader of the town. Okay, so they don't do anything at night, they don't do anything at day. The only thing they can do is hit a button that reveals them as the mayor. And when that happens, everybody is able to see that they are mayor. Everybody. Like it shows up, see how it says, like, look at my cursor, it says veteran right there? Whoever the mayor it is, it'll show up as mayor for that person. And they get 3 votes during the trial phase, okay? Jailer X9. Bro, I'm literally a veteran that has 3 kills. So that's what mayor does. They have voting power, pretty much. Then medium. Medium's an interesting role. It's a fun role. Town support's kind of just like they do interesting things that make town more powerful. What medium can do during the night, they can talk to the dead. So all of these people over here, a medium can talk with them. So say somebody dies and they have important information. They can talk to the medium. So it's helpful. Retributionists, what they can do is they can bring somebody back to life. So you could tell, like Transporter, if you were paying attention earlier, this person, they were dead, and then all of a sudden they became alive. So what happened is Steve revived them. Yeah, that's all that means, is you get to take somebody from the dead back to life. And the last town role is Transporter. Well, this game's over, fortunately. Transporter, they get to swap 2 people. So say I'm a sheriff and I want to check Happy. Okay, so if a transporter moves Happy with, say, Tomato, I'll actually be checking Tomato. So like anything that's done to Happy is done to Tomato. If a transporter moves both of them, if that makes sense. It's like they swap them, okay? And what the jailer does, the jailer can jail somebody at night, and they'll be able to talk with them, and the jailer can execute them if they decide to. So they typically try to jail people they think are suspicious or bad. and then we'll try to execute them or communicate with them. And then Mafia, there's a few other Mafia rules. As you can see, there's a Consigliere, similar to Investigator. How most of the Mafia rules work is just they are more powerful town rules in a sense. So yeah, I think that was an enjoyable game. I think I kind of learned how to play Veteran and what vet baiting is, and then I went through what all of the town rules are. So I think I'll upload a video later today going through what all of the Mafia rules are, and then what the neutral evil and the neutral killing rules are. I think that's what I'll do. So thank you for watching. I hope it was helpful, and I hope the camera isn't interfering, and I hope it's also helpful too. And yeah, I will see you in the next one that I will be uploading later today. Thank you again. Goodbye.